There's only 7 hours to go, and I want to make some progress on our Lights Army account. What's up, guys? Bear Gaming here, back with some more Aspen Dungeon because, well, we previously got to a pretty good record. I hate that you can't just can't click up here, but we got to make sure we get our stats right for our hero because last time we discovered our treasure train actually has quite a few stats built up for our secondaries that I think can kind of get capped out. So we need to take a look. None of the stats really here are like relevant. I guess all damage reduction or all damage dealt and like stuff like that, and all damage reduction does have a cap for like reduction, but don't really care that much. Our warriors are getting damage reduction by attack in every game mode. They have a flat 15.3% damage reduction, which is one of the important items we have here. So 15.3%. And then if we do travel down to the important game mode that we have, Aspen Dungeon, we're going to have additional damage reduction of 70%. Now, as far as I'm aware, in at least the old days, you had a cap of 75% damage reduction, which basically means I don't need damage reduction on my Doom Terminator Vulcan in any game mode. I still need all damage reduction because that also has a separate 75% cap, I believe. But we'll have to see. So in Aspen Dungeon, we're getting some bonuses as well. We have 35% armor break. We have 40% precision. We have a ton of control immunity, which I love. Skill damage doesn't matter. Control precision doesn't really matter as much. Block does. We have 40% there, so I don't know if we need block. And of course, we have some other things like crit damage reduction. So the big ones I think we need to pay attention to are precision, block. Those are the two that are going to have like a cap. I guess as well, control immunity might be something worthwhile. But as we've seen in the past, control immunity hasn't been a very big issue. Plus, you have to remember we get a lot of these stats from the potions in here as well. So as far as how I want to run this hero, especially since we have our brand new tree, we're going for the offensive nodes, which are giving us a little bit more attack and everything. I don't know which node exactly I'm going to go for just yet. I think my plan was going to like damage reduction offset, I think. Again, I'm still kind of partial, maybe going for some additional dodge. Oh wait, did they take the dodge rate out? Did that change? Wait, didn't we have dodge rate up here somewhere? Where was it? Ah, here it is. The ability for blocking is mad, but getting additional dodge rate sounds pretty sick. I don't know, but let's take a look at the middle nodes here. So right now we are rocking what? We have precision, we have skill damage, and we have holy damage. I believe this precision is going to be wasted here. So I think we need to change it. Precision is what? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So we could go for a couple things here. We go for armor just for a lot of more damage reduction. We can go for more armor break. We don't need the damage reduction node. We don't need crit. We don't need crit damage. Block could be one pretty good, or control immunity. All might be things that are pretty good. To be honest, armor break I think is going to be the stat that seems pretty solid for us, because if we take a look, granted we have like no precision at this point. That's something I kind of forgot, and that does overcap us on armor break. So nope, Bear Gaming was wrong. I think we do need to stick with that precision node. Going for extra holy damage and skill damage seems smart. Yeah, we already have that much innate damage reduction. Control immunity, we're already at 66%. Armor break is fine. Crit damage will be fine once we get the potions. Yeah, I guess precision is the play. We already have 90% block. Let's go in with this type of setup. And of course, we should still have what? Our speed. Nope. We got to make sure it's right. We need our speed attack stone. And then we now have all of our speed nodes maxed out. So we have a speed of 3115. And hopefully that's enough to go first in Aspen Dungeon here. So let's get our squad in here. Granted, most of our other heroes are just going to be kind of on the side here. Potions wise are really, really bad. We got 8, 10, 5, 8, 6, 6. Last time we almost had every single one of these capped out. You can see we get a crazy amount of crit. We get more damage reduction. We have crit damage, and we have control immunity. So yeah, getting that precision is important because we actually need to find more ways to get to our precision cap. And like I said, if we take a look at our treasure train one more time at nope, not there. We look at here, Transcendence heroes don't have any precision bonuses here. Warriors, I don't believe, have any precision here as well. But when we do get down to Aspen Dungeon, we are gaining an additional 40%. So that does help get us closer to the precision cap out there. So it is what it is. Now, 500 is where it gets difficult. Last time we got first place. Since then, yesterday, we got overtaken for tier for sale. So we need to get past that difficulty, and let's try to farm up some energy on our hero here. So we have tons of dodge, as we talked about earlier today, between our Star Soul and our armor and everything, which is why he has such a crazy good chance to just dodge everything, and it's really one of the best survivability tools in the world nowadays. Getting to 550 is the ultimate goal here. Last time, remember, we got all the way up to 500 and pushed further on. This time, again, the goal is to try to get to the next breakpoint. I wasn't like super mad that we didn't get to it last time because we kind of just ran out of gas. Whereas this time, I think we're going to be in a really good spot to progress much, much further. I should probably start using some of our other heroes that might be able to get some energy off these waves, because Vulcan's not that guy. We need Vulcan to start with an active skill and then do 2 like basics to finish it off. And I don't think waves like this are going to be an issue, because I just don't think control immunity is going to be as big of an issue anymore. Like, we just have so much of it. I don't think we're going to get CC'd. So those old school death waves that used to really stop you in your tracks with the Oberons, with the Sherlocks, they're not as deadly nowadays. Man, we just get like active skill after active skill. The way this hero works is kind of insane. Let's see if we can get our new powerful or more powerful Yorm Tum built up with some maybe some energy on one of these waves. Now that he's at 0, maybe 2 basic attacks are enough to take him out. But for doing quad waves, it's gonna be Vulcan. I think anybody else but Vulcan on the quad waves at this point might run into some issues. They should still be okay on speed, I think, for the time being. Quad wave again. Let's try 2 basics. Granted, chances are we're going to have an active skill in round 2. It's just most likely how it's going to work out. Yeah. It's very rare that we don't have an active skill. But waves like this, we gain the energy again. And it's going to happen almost every time too. This is the danger wave. This is what is the scariest thing for our hero to face. A Drake with any other heroes, because that defense down is going to leave a black hole mark, and it could technically one-shot us straight through Unbending Will. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We're already facing 2. This is probably the most dangerous version with the Ithaca in the wave as well. Didn't kill anybody, which is bad. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh my god, we didn't die. Oh, I swore that black hole mark was gonna kill us right there. But then again, we didn't have the black hole mark. We just had the defense down part. Oh, either way, already getting 2 of the toughest types of waves for our account is just insane. Drake is just bypassing every... Oh my goodness. I think we just have to. We have to save demon potions for these Drake waves, because he's just going to destroy us if we don't. Oh, Lord. Ugh. This is such a sketchy wave. I think if we go in without energy, we're actually screwed on that wave. I really think we are. I think we take too much damage, and then Drake potentially gets to like another active skill, and then we're done for. So this is interesting. We might actually have a chance to get energy here, or we just forever cast a active skill that's not going to do damage. One of the 2 out of this. Oh, that's tricky. Another quad wave, but again, I will definitely take waves like this all day. I don't think we're going to have a chance to get energy off this ever. If we do end up with energy on Doomturn Vulcan, we're going to try to use other heroes. Solo hero, I don't think 2 basics on Yorntum is going to be enough. It barely is. We need like his active to get them low, and then let the chases and the basics follow up. Because again, I'd love to have him as an option on like one of the Drake waves, just to do a little extra damage of some sort. But he's just killing it. One-on-one, he is so freaking strong. Maybe we should start using some of our other heroes, but I like saving those other heroes and not throwing them away in case I need to soften up a wave a little bit, like one of those Drake waves, just get them a little bit lower so I know our Doomturn Vulcan could like one-shot the wave, somewhere along those lines. We'd probably use a Doppelganger Natalia at this point and make some good progress. Again, she's going to dodge a lot of these attacks. She hasn't gotten hit yet, which is the best part. The downside with her, farming energy is like near impossible. Because her active skill is one of the only things that actually does damage on this hero. Oh no. So this is why saving the energy is important. Penny waves will destroy you to this day, and I'm probably dead. You can't one-shot her at this point. What is this craziness? Holy cow. Okay, in the future, it looks like we're going to have to soften a Pennywave up with additional heroes. Or maybe send Sun Wukong in and hope he has energy. Sun Wukong might be the play on that one. That's pretty interesting. There's still a chance that we can get first place back. We can potentially get it back with these dodging. Mirax used to be one of the most terrifying heroes ever, but if you just dodge his attacks, I don't think you really care. Oh, so close. We have an active, don't we? Yeah, I was going to say. Man, so stinking close to getting some energy right there. I still think Sun Wukong might be a good play right here. I don't think he'll get CC'd, to be honest. Sun Wukong does have potential to be very strong in this game mode now that we have this cloak on him too. Remember, last time we stepped in here, we did not have the cloak. Let's see what happens here. I don't know. We got a curse on us, but luckily, again, we have that new armor on us, which lets us get those mini heals to kind of eat up this Amun-Ra curse. Man, he low-key might be a better hero to use in here than even our Doom Terminator Vulcan. Just the way that his kit works is actually really, really good. And the goal here, Nikes. Nikes is to get up to this higher. Oh, come on, man. Being able to CC the Drake away is amazing. Okay, Sun Wukong, new MVP. Oh, I knew I wanted to make him stronger on this account, and then I changed to Yorm Tum. I should not change to Yorm Tum ever with this hero. Let's try to save the energy on him. I want it for like a more difficult wave. What was that Luna hit? My goodness. Freaking need to dodge everything in these difficulties to survive at this point. Luckily though, when we do drop below 50% for the first time, the cloak will give us like 5 additional layers of dodging, which is nice. And we're still making our way through this. It's still not bad. Again, I don't know about the Sun Wukong here. I'm gonna try Doppelganger Natalia. The Sun Wukong sounds a little sketchy, getting his stun reflected back to himself from the Sherlock. And yeah, Sherlock is not nearly as dangerous nowadays, now that we have so much control immunity, both from the potions you get in here and just from our treasure train. Like, it's such a night and day difference to compare to Sherlock's in Death 100 when you don't have treasure train, when that just does not exist, which is crazy. All right, looking good so far. Did not have any issues here. Of course, not going to farm any energy up, but we're still plugging along here. All right, I think I just send Natalia in. I don't think this is a difficult wave, even though it does have the big Vulcan actives here. I think we're going to be strong enough to dodge it. Plus, we have tons of shielding. They go in the air. They gain a shield. Question is, how hard is this going to hit? Okay, they still hit pretty freaking hard. So let's go in with the Sun Wukong. Even though I don't want to spend the energy, it looks like we have to. But again, please don't hit us. Okay, that was a lot safer. That was so much safer. Thank you, game. All right, we're going to heal up just in case, because he loves converting his HP into shielding, and then we need to heal back up. But I just want to make sure we're topped off just for the beginning part of the fight here. Just a basic. Those Eloise hurt a little. Oh my gosh, even that hurt quite a bit. But again, getting that gigantic shield is going to be a huge survivability boon to us, which is nice. We're still going to be taking that damage from the Eloise here and there. We are dodging the panda attacks now, which is nice as well. We have lower precision, which of course means our chance to dodge is pretty much, or a chance to, for the enemies to block is just going to be much, much higher. I think we just send Sun Wukong in on this as well. I think at this point, we're just all in on Sun Wukong. He's got to take us to 550. I don't know if he can. If he can, he's my new favorite hero. I already love this hero ever since he came out. But we'll have to see. Alakitas. Let's just see. I want to see what our Asmodel can do. He does have a crazy amount of stats. He does have the ability to dub. I actually totally forgot about that. I honestly forgot that was a thing. Giving Asmodel some CC in Aspen Dungeon actually seems like a low-key powerful ability, especially since he's gonna farm up energy right here. Holy cow! He's gonna have a full energy bar. Nice! Oh lord. Okay, so here's the play. We gotta go in with a demon potion here against the Vulcan wave. That's just a must. We gotta CC them and really stagger their abilities. We're gonna have another active. Yep, that's exactly what we needed to do. As long as cool, yep. Perfect. Quad Vulcan, pretty dangerous wave. I'll be honest, I'm kind of scared of this one too. I'm just going to go in with energy and see what we can do. The bleeds are scary. End of round damage has always made my butt pucker. But that right there gave us first place again. All right, let's see if we can farm up some energy on what I think is a very easy wave. I think. Granted, we're taking quite a bit of damage. We got to heal back up. The healing oh man, I kind of forgot about the healing debuff essentially. It's like the new version of Ada, just not letting us heal, even though we converted all of our health to shielding. We're fine. We're good. It's fine. We're fine. We're gonna save this up, I think. We're gonna go in with an Asmodel the Dauntless and watch him dove 4 heroes. Oh, we are slower now. I forgot about that part. We can get some doves. Okay, we got 1 dove. Shockingly, we just dodge everything. I like it. Another active skill. No doves. We're not dodging now. We're just blocking and taking 1 point of damage. Okay, now we're starting to take a little bit of damage as the enemies ramp up. But a dove and a double kill. Pretty good. And we have active... Wow. His kit is low-key very, very strong here, I feel like. I think he might even be able to take this wave out. We do get some damage through. The dove is actually really helping us, but he doesn't really have a way to heal unless he's dodging. Oh man, this is gonna get sketchy. Luckily, we keep doving the Sword Flashia. We do eventually kill ourselves, though. That is a hero that might have some potential to kind of surprise some people. Nice. We got the burn on him and everything. Fine. Let's get going. I mean, we're just all in on this one hero now. Can he take us to the promised land that is 550? Because that penny wave really screwed us over. If anything, I think using Sun Wukong on the penny wave is probably the play. That or maybe a juiced up Yorm Tummet can at least kill one of them off. But again, if they get their reflect armor up, any of our heroes are going to one-shot themselves, which is the big issue. Sun Wukong's doing an amazing job of actually getting full energy at the beginning of every battle. Even though these Yorm Tums are CC, they're still able to do their follow-up attacks, which makes it pretty sketchy. That is quite a bit of extra damage every time one of them attacks. Oh no, this round might be dangerous. Please kill them. Please kill them. Active skill. Active skill. Oh no. Stop. Okay. Whew. That had me a little worried there for a second. 538 though, and still kind of chugging along. I like this. This has potential. This kind of brings me back. This purgatory section brings me back to those like 2021 days of Aspen Dungeon that were just so much fun. Or was it 2020? I actually don't remember. I think it was 2021, right? Transcendence Heroes came out in 2021. It's already been over 4 years. Nuts how many heroes we have now, but it's looking good. Vesta 1v1. One more basic attack? Yes, energy. We got full energy bar. And it's a good time because there's a Sword Flashia and we don't want her melting our faces. Now, if we ever come across like a Sword Flashia and a Drake, that's one of those really, really tricky busted waves. Now, we might get away with energy here, but sadly, no. And it is a Vulcan. I think we're okay. Granted, remember, she's going to stop our healing after a while. And he's already in the air. Oh, man. We can't get him. Yeah, I was going to say, we can't let him have another active. If he gets another active, we are done for. We got Williams here, but I don't think against Williams we need demon potions. I think we really need to save those demon potions for something else. That's a lot of damage, though. We need to get our shield up. There we go. We got our shield up. We got some healing back. We're good. I think at this point, we're dodging some attacks that are important. We got another active skill right here. Holy cow, Williams. Calm down. sheer number of hits right there was insane. Didn't quite get full energy, but we're close. Maybe we can farm it up on this wave. We'll see. Again, the enemies going first is a big negative for us at this point. They're just simply outspeeding everyone except our Vulcan, I think. Big active. Clearing them out. Yep. Looking good. Looking good. All right. I was going to start skipping battles, but I kind of just realized how close we actually are. Just keeping our son Wukong topped off at the beginning of battle, I think, is the play. And I think we'll be in a very, very good spot. I think we got this. Another active. Yeah, sadly, we're going to end with nothing, but... Ooh, Gustin's reflect. Okay, I'm gonna go in with an active skill. I think Gustin's another one of those, like a Drake or a Penny, that really is sketchy. We need to try to kill the Gustins as soon as possible. It's not gonna be fast enough. Nope. Gustins are disgusting. But I'll be honest, 543, I will take it up from 530. And to be honest, the MVP of that run was 100% the great Sage Son Wukong. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. See you guys next time.